Your membership at the Idea Exchange Old Post Office Makerspace allows you access to a variety of innovative creative technology. This tutorial is part 2 of our laser cutter series and will visually demonstrate how to operate the machine. Once you have set up your design in CorelDRAW, which you learned in part 1 of this series, you are ready to run the laser cutter. The first thing you need to do is turn on the ventilation system. Every time you enter the room, you must ensure that both vents are turned on. The first one is this box beside the computer. To turn it on, simply move the dial to the right towards the word Auto. You will hear the machine turn on and the green button above the dial will light up. The second part of the vent system are these large filters behind the laser cutter. To turn them on, simply press the switch located on the power bar here. You will know it is on when the button on the power bar lights up orange. There is also a small air purifier that you can turn on, which is located below the main exhaust box. If at any point while running your job, you notice a large buildup of smoke in the machine, pause the job immediately and locate a Makerspace staff if they are available. They may need to inspect and change out the filters. Once the vents are on, you can turn on the laser cutter. You will insert the key into the top of the machine and turn it to the right and then let it go, similar to starting a car. You will hear the machine turn on and it will set itself to the home position. You will then use the buttons on the machine to set up your job. These 2 buttons affect the Z axis of the machine, moving the bed of the machine up and down. These 4 buttons move the X and Y axes. You can use them to move the head of the laser around the bed. Once you have it raised, you can place your material on the bed. You want to ensure it is placed so the top left-hand corner is flush. Now we need to do what is called focusing the laser head. If the laser beam is not focused, it will not cut properly, or your engraving could come out distorted. To do so, you will use this handy tool that is always kept here next to the keys. Line up the laser head on your material, and you will balance the tool on the lip of the laser head, like so. You will then raise the laser bed very slowly until your material touches the bottom of the tool, knocking it off. You can then place the tool back where it belongs and close the lid on the laser cutter. Try to use material that is as flat as possible. Sometimes the birch plywood sheets can be warped. If that is the case, use masking tape to tape down any edges that stick up. The laser cutter is now ready to go. Watch part 3 of this series to learn how to set up your print settings and start your job.